In a world inundated with noise, where every individual clamors for attention through words, there exists an ancient wisdom that teaches us the profound strength of silence. Silence, when wielded with intention, becomes a powerful tool, one that commands respect, draws attention, and cultivates inner fortitude. The Stoics, masters of self-discipline and virtue, understood this power and practiced it with an almost reverent dedication. As we delve into the ways silence can be used to gain respect and attention, we will uncover not only the external benefits of such a practice, but also the deep inner transformation that accompanies it. Silence is not merely the absence of speech. It is the presence of wisdom, control, and the ability to navigate the complexities of human interactions with a calm and steady mind. In this exploration, we will draw upon the teachings of Stoic philosophers whose lives were marked by the practice of silence as a means to greater understanding and self-mastery. We will also weigh in the insights of modern Stoic scholars who have continued to keep this ancient philosophy alive and relevant. Let us embark on this journey together as we explore 12 ways to use silence to gain respect and attention, transforming not only how others perceive us, but also how we perceive ourselves. 1. Silence as a mirror of self-control. The first and perhaps most fundamental way silence garners respect is through its demonstration of self-control. In moments of heated debate or conflict, it is all too easy to succumb to the impulse to speak, to defend oneself, or to lash out in anger. But the Stoic knows that true power lies not in the immediate reaction, but in the measured response. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Silence in the face of provocation is a clear manifestation of this strength. It shows that we are not slaves to our emotions, but masters of our responses. By choosing silence, we signal to others that we are in control, unshaken by the chaos around us. This form of silence is not passive. It is active, deliberate, and rooted in the deep well of self-control that the Stoic strives to cultivate daily. When others witness this control, respect naturally follows, for they see in us a calmness and composure that is rare in a world driven by reactionary impulses. 2. Silence as a gateway to understanding. In our quest for respect and attention, one of the most effective strategies is to listen more than we speak. Silence, in this context, becomes a tool for deeper understanding. The Stoics believe that knowledge is the foundation of a virtuous life, and the best way to acquire knowledge is through attentive listening. Seneca, in his letters, often emphasized the importance of listening. 2 ears, 1 mouth, for a reason. Listen twice as much as you speak. When we remain silent and listen, we open ourselves to the perspectives of others, gaining insights that would otherwise be lost in the noise of our own voices. This practice not only enriches our understanding, but also earns the respect of those we engage with, as they feel heard and valued. Silence in this form is not a withdrawal from the conversation, but an active engagement. It is the silence of the wise, who knows that every word spoken should be carefully weighed and measured, for once uttered, it cannot be taken back. By listening and understanding before speaking, we position ourselves as thoughtful and considerate individuals, worthy of the respect and attention we seek. 3. Silence as a shield against destructive emotions. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle is central to the Stoic practice of using silence to guard against destructive emotions. When faced with anger, jealousy, or fear, the Stoic chooses silence as a shield, an impenetrable barrier that protects the mind from being overwhelmed by these emotions. Silence, in these moments, is not a sign of weakness or retreat, but of immense inner strength. It allows us the space to process our emotions, to reflect on their origins, and to respond in a way that aligns with our values rather than our immediate impulses. By mastering this use of silence, we gain the respect of others who see in us a model of emotional resilience and self-mastery. Moreover, this practice of silent reflection can transform the way we experience emotions. Instead of being at their mercy, we become their observers, capable of understanding and ultimately overcoming them. This inner transformation is the true mark of a Stoic, one who has learned to rise above the turbulence of destructive emotions and maintain a steady course towards virtue. 4. Silence as a means of building presence. There is a certain mystique to the individual who speaks sparingly. When words are few, they carry more weight. The Stoic understands that silence can be a powerful way to build presence and command attention. By choosing to speak only when necessary, the Stoic ensures that their words are listened to with greater focus and respect. The Roman Stoic, Cato the Younger, was known for his laconic speech. He spoke little, but when he did, his words were filled with meaning and purpose. This approach to communication draws others in, making them eager to hear what we have to say, knowing that our silence has been a period of thoughtful consideration. In a world where words are often used carelessly, the Stoics' measured use of silence stands out. It signals that we do not speak to fill the void, but to convey something of substance. This restraint in speech not only builds respect, but also enhances our presence in any social or professional setting. We become known as individuals who speak with intention, whose words are worth listening to. 5. Silence has a path to inner peace. Amid the constant demands for our attention, silence offers a sanctuary, a space where we can retreat and reconnect with our inner selves. The Stoics valued silence as a means of achieving inner peace, a state of being that is crucial for maintaining both respect and attention in the external world. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the importance of finding tranquility within oneself. Despite the noise of the external world, nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul, he wrote. By embracing silence, we create this retreat, allowing us to step back from the demands of the world and reflect on our true priorities. This practice of inner silence is not about escaping reality, but about fortifying ourselves against it. It is in these moments of quiet contemplation that we can align ourselves with our Stoic principles, reminding ourselves of the virtues we strive to embody. As we cultivate this inner peace, we radiate a calm and steady energy that others naturally respect and gravitate towards. Silence as a means of demonstrating humility. Humility is a core virtue in Stoicism, and silence is one of its most powerful expressions. The Stoic understands that wisdom is not about showcasing knowledge or dominating conversations, but about recognizing the limits of one's understanding. By choosing silence, we demonstrate humility, acknowledging that there is always more to learn. Epictetus advised his students to practice silence as a way of cultivating humility. Be silent for the most part, or, if you speak, say only what is necessary and in a few words. This practice not only helps us avoid the pitfalls of arrogance, but also earns the respect of others who see in us a genuine desire to learn and grow. Silence, in this sense, is an act of humility that contrasts sharply with the ego-driven need to be heard. It allows us to step back and consider the perspectives of others, to learn from them, and to grow in our understanding. This humility, expressed through silence, is deeply respected by those around us, as it shows that we value wisdom over ego. 7. Silence as a tool for reflection and growth. The Stoic path is one of continuous self-improvement, and silence plays a crucial role in this journey. By creating space for reflection, silence allows us to examine our thoughts, actions, and motivations, leading to greater self-awareness and growth. This reflective silence is not merely a pause between actions, but a deliberate practice that enables us to learn from our experiences and align our lives with Stoic principles. Seneca, in his letters, often emphasized the importance of nightly reflection. The mind must be called to account every day. Through silent reflection, we can assess where we have fallen short, where we have succeeded, and how we can better embody the virtues we strive for. This practice not only deepens our understanding of ourselves, but also builds the respect of others who see in us a commitment to personal growth. Moreover, this reflective silence fosters a sense of inner clarity and purpose. It helps us to navigate the complexities of life with a clear and focused mind, making decisions that are aligned with our values. As we grow in wisdom and virtue, we naturally command greater respect and attention from those around us. 8. Silence as a sign of strength in negotiation. In the realm of negotiation and persuasion, silence is a powerful tool. The Stoic, who practices self-control and patience, understands that silence can be more persuasive than words. By holding back and allowing others to speak, we create space for them to reveal their true intentions while we maintain our composure and control. The Greek Stoic philosopher Zeno of Citium taught that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we say. In negotiations, this principle is particularly effective. By remaining silent, we can observe the dynamics of the conversation, identify opportunities, and respond strategically. This silence demonstrates strength, as it shows that we are not desperate to speak or to win, but are confident in our position. Silence in negotiation also allows us to create a sense of tension, prompting the other party to fill the void with concessions or additional information. This strategic use of silence can tip the balance of power in our favor, gaining us respect and increasing our chances of success. 9. Silence as a way to cultivate patience. Patience is a virtue that is often tested in our fast-paced, instant gratification world. The Stoic, however, understands that patience is essential for maintaining inner peace and for earning the respect of others. Silence is a key practice in cultivating this patience. By choosing silence in moments of frustration or impatience, we give ourselves the time and space to breathe, to reflect, and to respond with wisdom rather than haste. This silent patience is a form of self-discipline that helps us to remain calm and composed, even in challenging situations. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Take it day by day, and do not lose your calm." This counsel is a reminder that patience is not about passively waiting, but about actively choosing silence and calm in the face of difficulty. As we cultivate this patience through silence, we build a reputation as individuals who are unflappable, reliable, and wise, qualities that naturally command respect. 10. Silence as a statement of integrity. In a world where words are often used carelessly, the Stoic values integrity above all else. Silence, when used with intention, can be a powerful statement of integrity. By refusing to engage in gossip, slander, or deceitful speech, the Stoic maintains their moral character and earns the respect of others. Epictetus warned against the dangers of careless speech, advising his followers to be silent as to matters which you do not understand, and speak only when necessary. This practice of silence protects our integrity, ensuring that we do not compromise our values for the sake of fitting in or winning favor. By choosing silence over dishonesty or frivolous talk, we demonstrate a commitment to truth and virtue. This integrity is deeply respected by those around us, as it shows that we are individuals who can be trusted to act with honor, even when it is difficult or unpopular. 1. Silence as a means of preserving dignity. Dignity is a quality that is often associated with silence. The Stoic, who values self-respect and moral uprightness, understands that silence can be a powerful way to preserve one's dignity in difficult situations. When faced with insults, criticism, or unfair treatment, The Stoic chooses silence over retaliation, maintaining their dignity and self-respect. Seneca wrote, "It is a great thing to know the season for speech and the season for silence." In choosing silence in the face of provocation, the Stoic demonstrates a level of maturity and self-respect that is admired by others. This silent dignity is not a sign of weakness, but of inner strength and confidence in one's own worth. By preserving our dignity through silence, we set an example for others, showing that true strength lies not in loudness or aggression, but in quiet self-assurance. This dignified silence commands respect and admiration, as it reflects a deep inner confidence that cannot be shaken by external circumstances. 12. Silence as a path to influence. Finally, silence can be a powerful path to influence. The Stoic, who understands the value of silence, uses it strategically to shape the thoughts and actions of others. By speaking less and listening more, the Stoic creates a space where others feel comfortable expressing themselves, which in turn allows the Stoic to guide the conversation and influence its direction. Marcus Aurelius believed that true influence comes from within, from the strength of one's character and the clarity of one's purpose. By practicing silence, the Stoic cultivates these inner qualities, which naturally lead to greater influence over others. This influence is not achieved through manipulation or force, but through the quiet strength and wisdom that others come to respect and admire. In this way, silence becomes a tool for shaping the world around us, allowing us to lead by example and to inspire others to follow the path of virtue. As we cultivate this silent influence, we not only gain respect and attention, but we also contribute to the greater good, guiding others towards a life of wisdom and self-mastery. Conclusion: the silent strength of the Stoic. As we have explored, silence is far more than the absence of words. It is a powerful practice that can transform our lives and the lives of those around us. By embracing the Stoic principles of self-control, humility, patience, and integrity, and by using silence as a tool for reflection, influence, and growth, we can cultivate a deep inner strength that commands respect and attention in the world. In a society that often values loudness and superficiality, the Stoic's silent strength stands out as a beacon of wisdom and virtue. By mastering the art of silence, we not only elevate ourselves, but also inspire others to seek a higher path, a path of inner peace, resilience, and true respect. Let us then commit ourselves to this practice, not as a temporary strategy, but as a lifelong discipline. For in the silence, we find the true essence of the Stoic way, a way that leads not only to external success, but to the deep inner transformation that is the hallmark of a life well lived.